Filming from Gen Con 2019, we're now going to take a look at Farmini, which is a new release by Iello. I thought at the beginning that was the name of an Italian farmer like Mr. Farmini, like Puccini or Bellini, but no, I guess it means mini farm, but you know, let's ask Diana what the truth about this mysterious name is.
Well, it's not the name of an Italian farmer.
Okay.
But we could go with that for example purposes. It is definitely based on the whole farm concept. Farmini is part of our Loki line, which is a new brand by Iello that is meant to teach kids, in particular, and their families, the basics and the basic mechanics of board gaming. So when it comes to territory control, tile placement, memorization, card drafting, a lot of our games in the Loki line will help teach those mechanics throughout the fun of board gaming, so especially for the kids.
And SOS Dino, which is sitting there, is not a game in the same line, right? It's another game. Yeah.
Yes, it is another game in the Loki line, as well as Farmini and Troll and Dragon.
So how does Farmini work?
Okay. So in Farmini, you're going to build out your entire territory, meaning here you're building out your entire farm. So each player will work to create their own farmland, and it plays about 1 to 4 players. So each player will create their own, and these are just laid out here for example purposes. But you will have these cards out here in which the player will go ahead and draw out, and they will either get something like this where they can continue to grow their farm, or they will get a card like this where, for example, in this, if they draw this card on their turn, then that indicates that the wolf has a particular appetite for this little goat here. So if your goat in here is not protected within the fenced-in area, unfortunately it got eaten out. It got eaten by the
local
wolf.
friendly wolf. Yeah.
Exactly. So then that gets discarded. We add another card here. You also have cards that come into play like this, which means that you actually gain livestock. So in this case, you would gain a little pig, and you get to place him in probably
you want to keep them safe.
Area. Yeah. So that is how the game plays. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to play the game, but it teaches a lot of different concepts, resource management, and also for the kids, and also, you know, just territory control to a certain degree.
And do they draw cards or do they draft cards?
They draw the cards from here, so it gets replenished as you go on with the game.
So there's a line of... So they draw from the deck. They don't get to choose. There isn't a pool of cards.
And then they have point values associated with the livestock that they were able to keep safe.
Excellent. What would be the target age, do you think?
So for this one, it's ages 5+, but it really depends on the child's development. We have some 3- and 4-year-olds that actually play this game as well, but it's always a recommendation of us what's on the box, which is 5+.
Also, there's no reading, so that also helps for the little ones.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.